to another Bedrock Edition live stream, which I have named entirely the wrong thing. Let me change that real quick. Crap. I meant to do this beforehand. Bedrock Edition, episode 20.5. Okay. So, my apologies. Let's jump into things. You're going to see a little bit of spoiler alerts for Saturday's episodes. I think what I'm going to have to start doing is doing one live stream a week and one episode a week, because things just take too long to get 2 episodes out a week. So I think one of the episodes we're going to have to start replacing with a live stream like we're doing this week. So, but sneak peek of what's coming in Saturday's episode. Check this out. Boom. This is based off of a Lego set, actually, which is pretty fun. I'm enjoying rebuilding it. I've got it sitting next to me, actually. I need to turn the light on so I can see it. And I'm rebuilding it here as our entrance to the gaming district. So I'm pretty excited about this. But we're going to be working on getting some more of this stuff done. I want to try and get a couple more layers. There's a bunch of different colors and archways and stuff that go behind one another leading up to the actual building. I'm going to try to get a couple of those in tonight, hopefully. Yeah. I can't do all of them because I don't have the resources for a few of them, but hopefully this Prismarine, at least of these 2, can get us through the first 2 archways. But let's finish filling this in. So yeah, live stream, gonna be super chill. If you're watching this on YouTube and you'd like to check these out live, like I said, I think I'm gonna start doing these a little more often. Although I always say that and I forget to do them. But there's a link down in the description to my Twitch channel and pretty much all of my videos. So if you want to follow me on there, you can get notified of when I go live, and you can watch these live. And if you're watching on Twitch, you probably already see it, but up at the top of the screen, there's my channel tag for pretty much everything. If you want to check out my YouTube channel, I do Minecraft Dungeons, a little bit of Halo videos, stuff like that. And yeah. But we're going to try to get this in a bit more tonight. Hopefully we can get some stuff done here. There's going to be a little bit of me counting because... Ooh, it's so dangerous building here with all the Endermen. There's going to be a little bit of me counting because I'm doing this at a 2-to-1 scale. So I'm going to like do the maths on some of these things. So there is a center block. This is the center block. I'm going to go back 12 blocks, which I think I've already calculated out here, but let's double check. 6, 7, 8, 12. Good. Okay. And we at least want to go over to these pillars. Yeah, this whole area just has to be filled in. So we're going to fill all this in, and then we can start doing some of the archways. Actually, I should probably extend. There's 2 little wings that come off over here on either side. I should probably get those in before we start doing the, no. Wrong block. Before we start doing any of the archways, because the archways actually sit on top of those wings in some cases, so I need to make sure I have that already in place. But if you're watching on YouTube, you probably would have seen a couple days ago I released my first mod showcase for a mod that I'm working on, which has gotten pretty positive reviews and quite a few downloads so far, so I'm pretty excited. I, for years now, have always wanted to release a mod, but like I just haven't had time to really get into working on it until this year. And then after doing like some testing and just screwing around with stuff for a couple months, I finally decided, you know what? This is something I wanted to do for a long time, so I'm going to go ahead and release this as like a small little thing. And so far people seem to like it, so I think I'm going to try to keep updating it every once in a while and upload some more stuff. Yeah, I knew it was going to run us down there. Ooh, perfect timing. Not an ender pearl. That's not what we want. I actually need more coal. I died today and lost a lot of my stuff. I ended up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I was enderpearling through the nether, and I ended up enderpearling straight into a lava pool on accident, and I died and lost everything. But all of my netherite armor, of course, survived, so I really only had to replace the bow, the elytra, and I lost a shulker box full of prismarine, which I had to go gather again. And I lost all of our sponges, which is something I'm going to have to actually replace, unfortunately. But overall, nothing too bad. Having the netherite saved by the lava definitely saved me quite a few hours of work here. But, yeah. Alright, we gotta wait for some of this stuff to smelt, so I'm gonna start filling in some of the sides with instone now. Okay. So, let's figure this out here. Grab a couple of rows of this. I probably won't need this much, but just in case. I'm basically just using instone as a filler block, and also... Ooh. No, that's correct, actually. Yeah, that's correct. Hold on. So let me think about this real quick. These are the first two. So then 1, 2, 3, 4. No. That's too much. That's too much. We go like that. And then this? Is that correct? That seems weird. Because the whole thing would be... Oh dear. Alright, this is confusing. So it was a diagonal piece. And with Lego diagonal pieces, they don't really follow the same, like, piece count as everything else. What's the best way for me to do this? So, really, the best way for me to do it is like that. That would be the piece, because it is 5. Well, actually, technically the piece is 6, but this would be the next part of the piece. So if I do that, then I can just fill this in like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then this one. Yeah, that makes the most sense. And that brings us right to here, which is exactly... No. Is that where I need to be? This is real confusing. Oh, that is. Wow. Okay, I didn't realize those were in line. It's the part that I'm building right now is very hard to see because it's underneath some of these archways we're going to be building, which this first one's very thin, but they get kind of bigger and go out more, and the final one ends up actually sticking out like all the way over here. So it's a little hard to see some of these foundational pieces. But let's fill this in. Now, we don't want to actually fill in this here. That needs to be whatever the block underneath is, which is a connector piece to hold this bomb, normally. But since we don't need that, we can kind of do whatever we want here. And since the rest of the building has stone brick, I think it's a good time to incorporate some stone brick. So let's grab... Oh, we can finish filling in that middle piece over there. Just a couple of cobble and some stone brick. Okay. Let's see what the best thing to do here is. So this obviously needs to be this. This doesn't need to be replaced because there's going to be ground here. I just don't know what the ground is going to be quite yet. And then that leaves us with 2 blocks before we get to the floor, which you... Okay, so these guys strive to be looked at. Like, they want nothing... Oh, I punched him. I was just gesturing at you. I'm so sorry. They teleport in front of me where I'm looking all the time. It's so annoying. Okay. So we know that this is going to be this. Whoops. Not going to have enough stone, but we know that that's going to be that. So down here, I can either do cobblestone and extend this down, or I can do stone brick. I kind of feel like since we're using this, we should have it sitting on something a little more solid. So I think we are going to go with stone brick. Simply because I don't think this should ever be on top of that, when everywhere else it's kind of like the other way around. Like that looks like it's sitting on this. So I think we're going to go with stone brick. I could also, of course, just do this, but I'm kind of trying to keep this as like a floor material. Although it will have to be used in a lot of other places, so maybe I should just use it as the front. I guess we can obviously build both and see what looks better. Okay, now this is all going to be covered, but I'm going to go and build it anyways. How does that look? You know, I think this should be this stuff. I think we should just stick with one material. Where does this go? Here we go. I'm gonna put these in here. That, we're gonna need a lot more of that, and it is a pain to gather. Even with the like trading farm that Austin and Trent have set up, there's still quite a bit of work that goes into getting those. Alright, so this is going to take forever because I don't have a lot of stone. Yay. I probably have more of this lying around somewhere, but I have no idea where. Let's finish this so that we can not have to worry about that anymore. And can we finish off this? We can. Oh. We can't, actually. So I think for the ground, I'm going to go with lime green and dark green, like terracotta in like strips to do like a mowed lawn kind of design is kind of my plan. How does this look, by the way? Move, please. Thank you. Yeah, that definitely looks better. It's such a small area that you're not even really going to see that throwing a lot of attention grabbing detail back there isn't a good idea. We need to keep the attention over here. This building's going to be huge, though. Like, that pillar, this is a pillar that holds up like a giant, like a, what's the word, roller coaster? This is one of the pillars that holds it up. So the building itself, though, is like 3 times this tall. So we're going to be looking like way up over there. And I've got to figure out a way to get people. I probably built this a little too close to here. Because like this is ideally where you're going to come in. And it's going to be like way up there that you're going to have to see it. But I'm hoping to maybe put some stuff out here as well. So that this is more of a... I was originally going to have this be an entrance. Dang it. I was originally going to have this be an entrance. But I'm thinking more now it's going to be like a centerpiece with like... This is kind of like the... Think of it like the visitor center, sort of. And hopefully we can have like stuff kind of all around it, basically. I looked at someone else. Dang it. I'm going to get out of my little hole. I really can't gesture it like anything, because these guys get real upset. Come here. There we go. Okay. Let's see. I really need to get a lot more of that smelted, because I'm going to need a ton of it for this build. But there's all of that we need for that corner. Yeah, so that's done. Let me go start placing in the end stone on the other side. Hopefully we can get a lot more stone smelted in the meantime. do... No, they don't, right? I was going to ask if... or not smokers, but the... whatever the ore version of the smoker is, I forget what it's called. The blast furnace. I was going to ask if that smelted like normal blocks any faster, if it was just for ores, but I'm pretty sure it's just for ores. Which makes it useless in our current standing. Do not get on this. There we go. Alright, so I probably need about 2 stacks for that little area. Building in such a large scale is so weird, because it's like, you look at it, and you're like, yeah, you know, I could probably fill that area with like half a stack of blocks. And then you're like 2 stacks in, and you're like, wow, I way underestimated the amount of materials I needed for this project. It's crazy. I really, really wish the, I wish the render distance was longer, because if you're in a single player world, you can actually see these outer islands from the starter island. And once this is built, I would love to load this up in a single player world and just see this from the spawn island. As a matter of fact, I may ask Austin if I can either get a copy of the world download or get him to make some screenshots or something, just because I would love to have that view from spawn. I think that'd be fantastic. I think it'd be pretty great. Especially when we get a lot of other stuff here, like a... I looked at him. Dang it. Like a Ferris wheel and some other giant stuff here. I think it'd be really cool to... Where'd you go? Quit teleporting. Alright. Not too much left. Alright, what can we start working on now while we're waiting for that to smoke? Because I'm not going to sit around and wait for that to do that while we're, while we have other stuff we can do. Let's start with the next archway. And I say archway, it's more of like a wonky kind of like design that loops around it. It's like a, kind of does like an M shape on the sides. And we're going to do dark, no, we're going to do regular prismarine for this part. I think I am going to use dark prismarine for like the 5th circle back, but it's so expensive, so I've got to figure out how I'm going to get enough of that to do this. Alright, so for starters, we got to go up 1, 2, 3, 4. And I need stairs. Wow, that was already half a stack of blocks. Holy crap. I don't have enough for this. I'm realizing it's possible that the number I grabbed was for a single row, and I may need twice as much as I thought, but I hope that's not the case. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, oops, 7, 8. Now this portion from here to like here, like this whole thing, is extended back. So it kind of lands, it kind of sits on top of this ring as well. So when did I come back down here? Oh, I need scaffolding. Which I had a ton of, but I don't know where I put it. Is it up here? Nope. Nope. Yeah, there we go. Should I go ahead and grab this stuff? Probably so. Pillar, pillar. What? Why did I just get portal noises? That's terrifying. I hate that. Is that a sound you can randomly get in the nether? It's just like a portal noise? I hate that. Hold on. I'm going to look that up. No, I'm not. I'm not going to bother right now. I'll do it later. That's terrifying though. Okay, so let's get up here. No. Actually, we can do this a different way. Let me make some stairs. I probably don't need very many. Let's make... try to think here. I guess, yeah, let's go ahead and make a stack. I'm gonna need a lot, but not too many. Okay, that was immediately wrong. So we're gonna go up 4 like that, and then on the 5th one, we're gonna put another set of stairs. And we're gonna go up to 4 again. So that's our first little piece here. Then, I guess, what's the best way to do this? Okay. Let's go up another 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go up like that again, and let's get... Ooh, how am I going to do this? Okay, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4. So the next one would have started here. I need to get up there. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 stairs. Okay, we're going to do that. Because... Ooh. That? Is that correct? What's wrong here? That should be landing about here. How did I do that wrong? One, 2, 3, 4. Oh. No, that's correct. This piece here is supposed to be the same size as this here. Which it is. And there's supposed to be 2 of them stacked on top of one another. How on earth is not that on any of this? Oh! I did this weird. I like the way it looks, but I did it weird. We're gonna leave it, but it is strange. And it's gonna change the way this works slightly. But that's fine. We can take some creative liberties here. So, what we're going to end up doing instead is... This is still going to go up to here. But right here, we're immediately going to recreate this section here out of Prismarine. That will put that... Dang it. No. It's going to have to be this. Oh, this screws so many things up. Okay. The problem is if I shorten this at all, the whole thing gets thrown off all the way up to the top. This really screwed me, this decision that I made. Because basically what's supposed to happen here is this arch is supposed to sit here, and then the blocks were supposed to sit on top of the arch. So this should be about 4 blocks taller. But I didn't do that. So I need to find another way to do this. Which means what I think I'm going to do is simply have it so that... Can we get up here? Simply have it so that this instead immediately starts this pattern. I don't have to do that for everything. Yeah, okay. This will actually be fine. This is not going to be that bad. It just requires... Basically, as long as this pattern looks good and makes it up to about right here, we're fine. So as long as I can get that accomplished, we're good. Everything outside of that is really just like, it doesn't matter. Is this stairs? It is stairs. Okay. So these are actually going to be like that instead, which may look weird. Let's actually back up for a second and see how that looks. It's not that bad, but I feel like... I didn't look at you. I probably did. I hate them. Okay. It's not that bad. I think we'll leave it like that. I think it looks pretty cool. So, now we're gonna go, and I guess I need slabs actually in order to get this to work properly. So let's make a few of those as well. We'll make 3 sets. Is that enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that should be plenty. So we just have to remember that this pattern is getting repeated back here, but I think in some cases we're going to slightly override it. So first things first, here we're going to end up with a slab. That's that block there. And then stairs. And then blocks. Slab. Stair. Wait. Is that it? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, that's it. Okay. So, at that point, this basically just continues across as far as we can see it. So it ends up doing that. Because the next, like, extension is going to start here with a stair sitting right here. So this will kind of do a little curve thing. That will go up, and we'll do that whole thing all over again. I looked at you, and I knew that I did the moment I did it. It's so annoying. They have like an extra hit range. He's not even mad anymore. Okay, that's fine with me. What's the best place to see this from? Let's go up here. All right, what changes need to be made here? All right. I feel like this angle needs to be more, slightly more extreme. Where'd he go? Building here is the worst, I will say. Let's find a way to get rid of these guys. I think if I do Endermite, like Endermites hidden in places, they'll all kind of just attract to there and be mad at them instead. And it might make life a little easier. But I'm not going to deal with that right now. So let's change this slightly. We're going to change the amount of these stairs. So if I go 3, 3, 3, 3, that might work out perfectly actually. Hold on. If I went like this instead, and then I went here for the next one. Let's pillar up a little bit. Whoops. And then 1, 2, 3, and we do that. And then we do that. I think that's gonna look much better. Hello. Oh, that's definitely so much better. Okay. I like that a lot, actually. Yeah. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay. So that'll sit there, and then basically this exact pattern, except slightly shorter, is going to sit here and come up about there. Actually, it'll probably be the same. It'll basically repeat right there, and then one last time, almost entirely hidden behind this. Now, that took up almost... It took up about 3 stacks. Although I've also done this over here. So maybe we'll have enough. We'll see. I'm going to start putting in this side, though, so that we can start putting in this per archway. So that's 3, since we're doing that instead now. 3. And then... Okay, and then we can start repeating this pattern once again. So block, and then slab, stair, block. We're here now, and then one more slab, one more stair. No, I need to get you back. No! Ugh. Like that, and like so. And that, of course, just sits there. Now that's problematic. Why is that one a different height? Oh, I was adding the beginning of the next thing onto there, that's why. Okay, this is looking pretty cool. I like this. I like this a lot, actually. Now, what to do next? I wish I had rockets. Let me see if I can go pearl up there. Can I get... Actually, I can just go, like, right there. Nice. Okay. Let's go ahead and add this little feature here, just so we have that in already. I probably should have grabbed more stairs, actually. Or made some more. I should really have a crafting table on me. Okay, so let's go... Alright, let me calculate how high up this needs to go. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It needs to go up to there. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This one is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 there. I need this to be 10. So if I went 8, 9. So how tall is this thing? 1, 2, 3. This piece here is 3 blocks, basically. So I need 7 for the other aspect of this that I'm doing. Unless, actually, no, I don't. I can do... Okay, this will actually look... I don't know how this is going to look, but it should be interesting. Let me actually make some more stairs before I go up, because I'm going to need... Actually, 8's probably the perfect amount, but I'm going to need more later, so I'll go ahead and make some just in case. Okay. So, what I need to do here is basically recreate. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then go out by 1, 2, 3. That's a lot of materials that I just used. So that puts us 2 blocks before where we need to be. So instead of starting the piece now, because it's 3 blocks tall, I'm just simply going to start at 1 lower and have these be stairs instead. And then I'll be able to go slab, stair, block. And this is... It's going to end a little early. That's fine. So it would be this, and then a slab there. So it's a little smaller than one below, but I don't think that's a problem. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm gonna run out of materials here. That sucks. Okay. Stairs, blocks, slabs, stairs, blocks, slabs. Okay. That, I'm down here now. That is that. I'm so close to having as many of these as I need. Dang it. We'll run back and get some just so we can get this part done tonight. That looks really cool. I like that. Just like a weird bubbly shape, which is exactly how it looks on the thing. Maybe a little less. This has some more bumps. There's usually all of this is just straight lines. It's a little bit different, but it's as close as you're going to be able to get, I think, with Legos in this game. Okay, so let's... do we want to get started on the next part is the question. Let's get the... Ooh, interesting. What is that piece? Oh, weird. Okay. Sorry, I'm just looking at what we're building. I knew I was going to do that at some point while I was looking. Hello, 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 hello. Oh my gosh, please, for the love of God. You kidding me? I'm still alive? Die. Alright, let's get the purple part. Okay, purple part. Let's get the purple part in. And, get that out of the way. So, let's go here. Alright, well, that's a good way up. This part's super simple because I literally just have to extend this until I've filled in this whole area. Okay, let's actually make it. Oh, I cannot believe I made that. That was amazing. Alright, so we'll go there. And it's weird that that's connecting there. That seems strange. Let's do that. This. I'm trying to go with like the weirdest block palette like, just completely unusual blocks that you normally wouldn't use to build with. I didn't look at anyone. Come on. You're just looking for a fight. But yeah, basically I'm trying to go for like some strange blocks so that I can have a little bit of fun with this. So this area here, you basically can't see, so I can put anything here I want. I think I'm just gonna fill it in. Actually, it's gonna be completely hidden by the next pillar. So I'm gonna fill it in with Instone and not bother wasting resources there. Okay. Did I do it? I did it. Okay. And yes, this is supposed to look like this. And back here, you won't see any of this weird connection issue because most of this will actually be covered back here. Matter of fact, a lot of this stuff probably didn't have to exist. Okay, so let me get some Instone. We'll put that up there. And I think I'm done with purple. So I can put all that back. Now, let's see, I'm gonna grab a couple more stacks of this. I don't have enough prismarine to continue, so I have to go get more. There's no way around that. I absolutely have to go get more. Hey, don't move. Can't tell if you were trying to be nice and bring it to me, or if you were just being a jerk. Moving my blocks. This looks crazy. Okay, let me get this Instone in, and then we're probably gonna run back to the overworld for a minute and try to. That's it. There we go. No, they're all gonna get mad at that. All right, let's fill this in. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go back and get a little bit more prismarine. I realistically probably only need like, oh, I don't really know. Okay, let me think about this part real quick. So basically, this is actually gonna be a stair. This is gonna be a stair. And then that'll continue off. So this really doesn't need to be anything other than Instone either. I can keep doing this. And this is gonna go up. So stair, block, block, block. And then stair, block, block, block. The final one will count as this stair again. And this time it actually does something different because it's reaching up a little bit. So I'm going to stop there because it actually kind of comes up at a diagonal, and I think it's going to fill like this space here. And then there's a black piece here, but I don't know what we're going to replace that with. There's a lot of like connector pieces in this set that like are there simply to hold stuff up, and they're not for aesthetics. I don't know what we're going to replace those pieces with because we don't really need connector pieces to hold things together because it's Minecraft, not Legos. So things can just float if we want them to. But let's head back to the overworld. Let's see. I need... Let me think about this. I need 8 stairs. At least. Probably more. And then I need... 12. Wait. Yeah, and then... Well, I have enough to do this. Hold on. I have enough. I definitely have enough. Let's see here. I need a couple more sets of stairs. just to be safe. Let's go up. I think I have enough to do this, actually. I don't think we need to head back. I thought we were going to have to, but I think we might be okay. Ow. Alright. Break those. And then that's 3, 4. Three, and then 2. Yeah, I think I have enough here. Sweet. Okay, that's awesome. So this piece is a little strange because it kind of just goes up at a diagonal, but I think what I want to do... Where does it need to land, actually? It needs to land about 4... It needs to fill these 3 and connect with... I mean, really, that could do it, but it needs to be up here. So I think what we're going to do is just pretend the black piece doesn't exist. And we're going to go like this. Like this. Again, you're not gonna really see, this is probably the least seen portion of this structure that exists. So it's basically gonna be like that. But there really needs to be a structural thing sticking up here. So I'm kind of wanting to, I only have 39 blocks. If I do that, so if this is normally 3, right? Let's go 5 and then put a stair there. And this is what we're going to do at the top instead. Because what's normally here doesn't make sense in this setting. Let me fly out here and see how this looks. Yeah, that looks fine. It basically just looks like this is happening again, except it kind of ends off going up a little higher. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so that part's done. That is the next section of that. That only took us 48 minutes to get that in place and this little bit of the thing that we didn't even finish because I didn't have enough blocks cooked. Referring to stone as being cooked is such a weird thing. No. Okay. Alright, there we go. This is the super wacky... It looks so weird to be able to see it like uncompleted because you can see so much like in stone and like extra weird connections of things that you're not going to see once this is done. But at the moment it looks super strange. But it's fun. It's very colorful. I like it. We need to find ways to light it up is going to be a very important aspect of this. As a matter of fact... Ooh, hold on. I was going to include... How do these look together? It certainly doesn't blend in. Like it's a clear, different block. Let's see if we can hide some lighting real quick. I'm going to need to figure out ways to light this up, so I might as well start now. So I'm thinking like this... It's a slab. This is a block. This is a block. So I could put 2 there. And then this is a block. And this is a block. Could put a couple there. Nope, not gonna make it, but I can make it to this one. I was gonna put some of these in the wall of the next pillar, but I think it makes more sense like this because you can kind of see what's happening. There's probably gonna be something here, so I'm not actually gonna bother with this. This is a huge island. Oh, I did look at you. Crap. Did you kill yourself? You killed yourself. Okay. That definitely looks better, having a little bit of lighting. That definitely helps. I need to put... Oh, you know what I should do? I should put some end rods behind there. Like behind that wall. Let's do that, actually. Oops, wrong box. This is the box. Throw all of that in there, actually. I'm going to start smelting some more stone. Let's grab these end rods and see if we can decorate this a little bit. So this is going to be very difficult to do, actually. I should just get some of these. What's the best way to do this? Probably to just go up from... Probably to go to the top and work my way down. I'm doing this the least efficient way. There we go. Oop, no, that's going to be difficult to get down afterwards. Okay. So there's something sitting here, so I'm not going to worry about the very top here. But these kind of side wings... Basically just want to go... I don't really want to see it from out there. So let's go 1 in, 2 up. Let's go like right there. Right? We can throw some spikes on here. Like that. I need to get back up. Nice. What a throw. You. And then I think that's it. At least for now. Wee. Alright, how does this look lit up? Alright, those end rods did nothing. Well, okay. They lit up the top there a little bit. It looks kind of cool. I definitely need to find ways to like add lights on the front and stuff, but I think a little bit of backlighting is pretty cool. Because now it's got a bit of a glow to it. This needs to glow somehow. Actually, hold on. You know what I should do? I should put a... where did that box go? This one. Ow. Ow. What? Suddenly so many of you got super angry. How many Endermen have I killed this episode? Somebody count. I say towards the end of the video so you have no time to prepare. Okay, here we go. Let's throw... Can we put a shroom light in the fuse? Yeah, that red wool right there should absolutely be a shroom light. Let's see how that looks. It may look terrible, but I feel like it'll probably look pretty cool. A little bit of that there. Let's check it out before we do the other one. Oh, that looks super cool. That looks like the lit part of the fuse. Yeah, let's go do that. That looks neat. I love finding like little tiny details like that, and I can't wait till we get to like the inside of this building, because we're gonna have so much stuff. I'm gonna talk about more like my actual plans for this base, like next actual episode, about what's gonna be going in here in this building specifically, and I'm pretty excited about it. But yeah, that looks super cool. Having a bit of lighting scattered across it. Nothing too much, because obviously it's a huge building. Like, we're not going to be able to light the whole thing up, but having like a few key points lit up, like some backlighting on some of the panels and having the fuses lit, that kind of stuff is cool. Definitely the windows of the actual building need to be lit. And there's definitely like some, like there are actual lights on the build that need to be lights in this version of the build. But yeah, so I think that's probably going to do it for today. Because based on how much prismarine that took, I do not have nearly enough. I don't have nearly enough of this prismarine to get the next section done. I'm going to need another 5 stacks or so I got to go farm that. So I think that's going to do it for this actual episode. But let's go take a look at the harbor, because I haven't been there in a while. Because I think maybe some more work has been done there. I can't get back unless I kill one of you. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I think some more work has been done there because people have been on, but they haven't been working at the pit. So I think they've been... Did that guy just give up on me? The one that I want to actually attack me just straight up bailed the moment I swung at him. Look, all of you come here. Okay, you died. You have what I need. Great. Now I just need to get rid of the rest of the angry ones. And I think I did. I didn't. Now they're gone. Okay. Boop. That did not make a sound like it should have. I still gotta look that sound thing up. Actually, I do want to do that before the episode ends. Hold on just a moment. I'm gonna look this up and see if other people have noticed this. No, this is not a common issue that people have run across. I'll have to look into that more. I'll probably have to like scroll through all the ambient sounds and see if one of them is like just a random portal sound. Which doesn't make sense though. Like I don't know why that would be a sound. Hey buddy, knock me into the portal. Oh, I walked into the portal. Never mind. Oh wow, I slept here last, I guess. Alright, that's awesome. Oh, because I was restocking the shop earlier. Right. Yeah, so there's definitely... I didn't see this before. This is cool. That's a really cool detail. Yeah, Austin's been working here trying to get this done. Oh yeah, see, there's all sorts of stuff in here. I hadn't seen any of this. This is cool. I like this. This is good. Lots of little detail work. I like it. I like it. I haven't actually... I restocked this today somewhat. And when I say restocked, I mean like there's at least one of each enchant type, I think now. You can see some of them are pretty low, but like a lot of them have a decent amount. Like there's 4 in there, 4 in there, a couple in there. There's a ton of feather falling. And like the protections and stuff, there's a bunch of. I don't have any curses. I forget how you even get those. I think it has to be like from fishing, or maybe you have to find them? I'm not sure actually. And I feel like even if I get them, I want to keep them because I feel like I have some plans for them. I still didn't check the chest. I highly doubt there's any payment because I don't think anyone's bought anything here. No. Okay. Yeah, I don't know that much else has been done around here, but that building is, I think, looks like close to being done. Harbor's coming together. I think we have more people on the server now, so I don't know if other people are going to start building there now too. Like, I don't know if that's I assume so. I think it'd be cool. That is awesome. I love that. Okay, so I have been told that one of the people that has recently joined us, Zach, well, not recently joined us, I should say. He was deployed and has now come back and is now on the server a little bit with us. But I have been told that... what's going on over there with that glass? I'm going to go over there and see what that is in a second. I've been told he occasionally does like random little things, like moving blocks and placing stuff. Like, there's apparently some sand in one of the walls of the building the other day. He just does subtle things, not like griefing, but just like things to kind of make you go crazy. That is awesome, and I have to take a picture of it and send it to Austin. I'm gonna take a picture like this. Oh, you can't even see it. All right. Well, I will have to. I'll have to figure out a way to send him that. But that's fantastic. I'll have to keep an eye out for more stuff like that. There's also like a stone block over here. Here's the thing, though, right? When stuff like this is done, it could be. This could have been. Like, that's obviously something Zach did, because that's awesome. This also could have been him, but this also could have just been anyone. Like, there's no way of knowing. That's 100% him. He totally did that. That one's obvious, but it's hard to tell with some of the other things. I used redstone blocks in this? I'm a genius. Let's go. I love seeing old things that I built, and it's just been so long since I built them that I just don't even remember. I'm just like, oh yeah, look at that, that's cool. Oh, I was just seeing the wall through there. There's a chest. I just tried to Optifine zoom. I don't have that here. A gift. I think it says a gift from Austin. These things were already here. Yeah, it's like, it's one of those things that it's like, it could be either way. That one, though, is 100%. Oh, I remember where the sand was. I want to go see if it's still there. It's probably been moved. That was a perfect throw. Oh, there's dragon heads here. Trip must have gotten those. It was in here somewhere. There was just like sand in the wall. So the things is too, like, it's like if you're looking for it, you're probably not going to find it. Because it's like most of the build, I would say a solid 90% of the builds on the server, if a single block was replaced, you would never know. Like, you would absolutely never notice it. Oh, there it is. No, that's a banner. That's a floating banner. I thought that was sand. You would 100% never notice it. Like, unless it was a really obvious block. Like, there's so many different blocks being used here and really all throughout the spawn. The harbor has so many different types of blocks and stuff. I would say the only place on the entire server that I would say you could put a block and no one would, or someone would probably absolutely notice, is probably my nether base. Simply because there's only like 2 or 3 blocks used in that palette. And unless you chose like a very similar block, it's probably going to be this. But like even this, there's just, it's so big that like I don't think I'd ever, and I don't come here often, I don't think I'd ever notice that there was anything wrong. But that's absolutely awesome. I love that kind of stuff. And I feel like I have, up until this point, I've been the only one that really does it. That does subtle stuff like that. But now that Zach's back, I feel like we can really start screwing with people and almost have like a competition between ourselves for who can screw with people the most. Until he starts screwing with my stuff, and then we'll be sad. But I'm not gonna be like annoyed. I'm just gonna be like, oh, I'm the target now. But of course that means war. The problem with calling war on someone who I don't know where his base is. Like, I don't know where. I think he has a house in the main mountain, but like, you can't really call war on somebody who you don't know where their base is because you can't really do anything. I love it. It's just so annoying that it's there. Oh, it makes me so happy. Okay, we're gonna call it there. I think this is the best way to end this off. Rain, a bumblebee, and a little tiny glass block sitting up in the sky. I hope that you guys have enjoyed. Thank you all so much for watching. Once again, if you are watching this on YouTube and you want to check out the live streams, link in the description. You can come follow me on there. And if you're watching here on Twitch, be sure to check out my channel if you want to see some more content. I don't stream very often, but I'm going to try to maybe start doing it like once a week or so. So hopefully we can get some more of that in. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you've all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.